that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Kurt Suzuki waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Suzuki.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. Line towards center field. Cespedes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Set to get his day started, Asdrubal Cabrera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Count still full. 3-2. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. That'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Robles patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And that misses for ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
At the plate, Rick Porcello. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Thames is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mets strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
Washington, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
First delivery to him on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
In now, Anibal Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike 1.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Now here's Sanchez able to put this one down. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The batter, number
that's
7.
the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turner, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals go quietly. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Popped him up. Thames in foul ground. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Ro, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
To the plate now, Eric Thames, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Left side, but well foul. Thames, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Porcello sets. Here's his offering. There's a drive out to left center field. Soto is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Washington. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
the left fielder.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, J.D. Davis.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Right back at the mound. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. This is flared out towards second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now back.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping up to the plate, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch. Man, you hate to give up a 2-out
right
walk
fielder,
to anybody,
#2.
but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. From the stretch.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out with the man at first. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Nationals on top, 1-0. So striding forward now, Rick Porcello will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Back outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The 1-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Juan Soto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Juan Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now Eric Thames,
the first baseman.
And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kurt Suzuki is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. Fouled off. Suzuki, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's 2-0 Washington. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A runner at second, nobody out. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. So a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
This is foul right side. Another full count pitch home. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Davis.
Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. The 1-1 is off the plate, up and away.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The right fielder.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set. Here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. There to get it is Kendrick. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning.
Ladies
2
and
left for
gentlemen,
the Mets.
please join us
They're
for the
down 2-0.
Seventh inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting
Leading off
third
for
baseman as
Washington,
Drupal
the
Cabrera.
third baseman, Drupal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. He'll shuffle it on over to Porcello, covering for the out.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 19, Anibal Sanchez.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Porcello has his target. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals gone in order. They're up 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Kendrick has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Brandon Nimmo.
A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0-1 the count. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Justin Wilson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38. Justin Wilson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row.
Right,
and to be able to hang in there on a 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
That's in.
Wilson, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Juan Soto is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here now is Juan Soto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's down.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
He's set, and the pitch. On the ground for Cano at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And he lays off for ball 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So here's Pete Alonso. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Popped him up. Suzuki has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Eaton is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Suzuki corrals it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 2-0 finish today. Washington took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Anibal Sanchez earns his first win of the season. Rick Porcello pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to
TheShowNation.com. For our ball game this afternoon, for the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Anibal Sanchez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Rick Porcello. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.